covering the next WCAG guideline, which is pointer gesture. This is level A and the count is 2.5.1. So what this WCAG guideline says, let's user operate the touch screen with one finger only. Provide the single point operation. So all the functionality where we are using multiple fingers, like using mouse, using touch, where we are suppose we are zooming to the maps, so where if it is possible we can create a mechanism from where we can use a single click. So the purpose of this WCAG is to ensure that the users with the motor disabilities or limited dexterity can interact with the content using simple gesture without needing complex multi-finger actions. So for example, in the map, we have seen we need to use two fingers to zoom and zoom out, but nowadays what we are seeing, there are plus and minus buttons are there, so that it is easy to use. Whenever we will be clicking on the single on this plus button, we are zooming in, and then when we are clicking on this zoom out, then we are pressing the minus button. So earlier we need to use both of the fingers, but right now we have that mechanism for plus and minus buttons, so that we can easily perform that action. We can take another example for this. Earlier we have those kind of zooms or sliders over here, so we need to slide from one end to another end. But now recently what we are seeing, we have this plus and minus buttons over here, so that we can use a single click and this range or this slider will be plus and minus accordingly. Suppose we need to increase the range, we will click on this plus. If we need to decrease, it will be we need to click on this minus icon. So this will help to the users who will be not able to drag or swapping from one end to another end. So those kind of things we need to make a mechanism. So this guideline says, if possible, we need to, there should be a mechanism we have to create, so that we can use or we can provide a single point operation. So those are the examples which we have discussed over here. So who will be the beneficial for this WCAG guidelines? For the mobility or the motor disabled users, limited hand strength or coordinate, or who the users who are interacting via touch screen with the pointer devices as well. So those are the examples for the pointer gestures. Now we will see some exceptions. So multi-finger gestures are allowed if essential to the functionality. Like suppose pinch to zoom. So those kind of things we used to take care of under this guideline. Whenever it is possible, wherever it is possible, if we can use a single click, we need to create that mechanism.